Namaskar, Khushro Vidya. Myself, Javin Dr. Pramila Kazla, Assistant Professor in Department of Physiology and Biochemistry, Faculty of Homeopathic Science from Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University. Today, our topic is spinal cord. Situation and extent of a spinal cord. First, we will discuss about it. Spinal cord lies loosely in the vertebral canal. It extends from foramen magnum, where it is continuous with medulla oblongata, above and up to the lower border of first lumbar vertebra below. Covering spinal cord is covered by sheath called meninges, which are membranous in nature. Meninges are dura mater, pia mater, arachnoid mater. Meninges are responsible for protection and nourishment of nervous tissue. Shape and length. Spinal cord is cylindrical in shape. Length of spinal cord is about 45 centimeter male in male and 43 centimeter in females. Enlargement. Spinal cord has two spindle-shaped swellings, namely cervical and lumbar enlargement. These two portions of spinal cord innervate upper and lower extremities respectively. Spinal cord is made up of 331 segments. Cervical segment, cervical spinal nerve 8, thoracic segment contain 12, lumbar segment 5, sacral segment 5, coccygeal segment 1. Nerve roots. Each spinal nerve is formed by an anterior ventral root and a posterior dorsal root. Both the roots on either side leave the spinal cord and passes through the corresponding intervertebral foramen. Fissures and sulci. On the anterior surface of spinal cord, there is a deep furrow known as anterior median fissure. Depth of this fissure is about 3 mm. Lateral to the anterior median fissure on either side, there is slight depression called anterolateral sulcus. It denotes the existence of anterior nerve root. On the posterior aspect, there is a depression called posterior median sulcus. This sulcus is continuous with a thin glial partition called the posterior median septum. Gray matter of spinal cord. Gray matter of spinal cord is the collection of nerve cell bodies, dendrites, and parts of axons. It is placed centrally in the form of wings of butterfly and is resemble the letter H. Exactly in the center of gray matter, there is canal called spinal canal. So in this diagram, you can see this is H-shaped spinal cord. In mid, in center, there is spinal canal. So this is posterior median sulcus with both side posterior white funiculus, lateral white funiculus. This is posterior gray commissure, anterior gray commissure, anterior white commissure, anterior white funiculus, anterior median fissure, anterolateral sulcus, anterior gray horn, lateral gray horn, and posterior. These three horn: posterior, lateral, and anterior gray horn. This is posterolateral sulcus and posterior intermediate sulcus. Organization of neuron in gray matter. Organization of neuron in gray matter or spinal cord is described in two methods: nuclei or columns and laminae or called layers. So in this diagram you can see these are different type of nucleus. From posterior horn, marginal nucleus, substantia gelatinosa of Ronaldo, chief sensory nucleus, Clark nucleus. In lateral horn, intermediolateral nucleus, Rancho cells. In anterior horn, gamma motor neuron, alpha motor neuron. Or in other side, lamina, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and fifth. In posterior horn, lamina 7th, 6 also in posterior horn, 7 in lateral horn, and lamina 8, 9 in anterior horn, and lamina 10th is around spinal canal. White matter of spinal cord. White matter of spinal cord surrounds the gray matter. It is formed by bundles of both myelinated and non-myelinated fibers, but predominantly the myelinated fibers. Anterior median fissure and posterior median septum divide the entire mass of white matter into two layer halves. The band of white matter lying in front of anterior gray commissure is called anterior white commissure. Tract in spinal cord. Group of nerve fibers passing through the spinal cord are known as tract of spinal cord. The spinal tract are divided into two main groups. They are short tract and long tract. Short tract. Fiber of short tract connect different parts of spinal cord itself. Short tract are of two types: association or intrinsic tract, which connect adjacent segment of spinal cord on the same side. Commissural tract, which connect opposite half of same segment of the spinal cord. Long tract. Long tract of spinal cord, which are also called projection tract, connect the spinal cord with other part of central nervous system. Long tract are of two types: ascending tract, which carry sensory impulse from spinal cord to brain, and descending tract, which carry motor impulse from brain to spinal cord. This session is powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.